Hey everybody, Cody Meyer here. Just wrapped up stage 3 of the Major League Fishing event here in Raleigh, North Carolina. You know, I was in Group A this week, just missed the top 20 cut, missed it by a couple pounds, but had a lot of fun out here this week, caught a lot of fish as well. Definitely had some opportunities on Falls Lake. It was a really unique tournament, you know. So day 1 shotgun round, we fished Jordan Lake in North Carolina. Elimination round, we fished a completely different lake, Falls Lake. So you really had to come on with 2 patterns. At the end of the first day at Jordan Lake, I was in that top 20 cut in 17th place, and then I fell to 27th, but like I say, had some opportunities. You know, right now in North Carolina, the weather is nice. Fish are moving up, they're starting to spawn. They get in that funk where they're biting the bait weird, so you're gonna miss a lot of fish, hook a lot of fish. Just a weird time of the year, but big ones are biting. You know, what I was doing this week, especially day 1 on Jordan Lake, was actually throwing a Carolina rig. It's something I don't throw a whole lot of, but it catches a lot of fish, catches some big fish. The setup this week was a Daiwa Tatula Elite rod, 7-foot 6-inch rod. This is Monroe's flipping stick. I was throwing a Steez A reel from Daiwa in a 7-1 gear ratio. I was throwing 20-pound Seaguar fluorocarbon. And as far as the Carolina rig goes, I was throwing a multiple variety of baits. You know, this is a Strike King Rage Bug. I was throwing that in the Falcon Lake Craw color. I was throwing a Strike King Rage Lizard as well. I caught a couple fish on that. And also the Strike King Menace. This is a little 4-inch bait. Caught fish on each one of these baits. It was really cool. You know, like I say, it's something I don't throw a whole lot of. It was getting a lot of bites. So as far as the weight, you know, this is a Strike King tour grade tungsten, a 3/4 ounce weight. And again, I was throwing it out on some of those tapering points out in front of areas where fish were spawning. And like I say, I was getting quite a few bites doing that. As far as Falls Lake, you know, that was a little bit different. You know, on Jordan Lake, there was bushes in the water. Fish were kind of up near those bushes, you know, getting ready to go. Falls Lake, the lake was not high, was not flooded, it was normal. So I was pitching around a little Strike King shimmy stick, wacky rigged here. You know, that's how I got the majority of my bites. A little green pumpkin in color. I was throwing this this Owner Sniper Finesse, you know, little Neko hook. Really cool hook. When you hook those fish, you usually are gonna land those fish. It's got a really good hookup ratio. But I was throwing that around a lot of the cover, you know, pitching up near laydowns, getting a lot of bites doing that. A lot of the males that were moving up were doing that. And that's a good way to catch some of these big females in the spring. As far as the setup goes, it was a Daiwa Tatula Elite 7-foot 4-inch versatile rod, the AGS guides. This is the rod I designed for throwing wacky rig, shaky head tube. Really awesome, perfect rod for that. And a Daiwa LT spinning reel. This is a Tatula LT. It's light and tough, very light. Just an awesome combination. Some Seaguar Smackdown braid, some Seaguar 8-pound Tatsu line. Again, pitching that around, getting plenty of bites. Had fun here in North Carolina, just came up a little bit short, but looking forward to the next event.